let's get to the point. I imagine you're broke down on the side of the road and you'd like to know how to jump your motorcycle immediately. Let's get to jumping this thing. I'm going to cut to the chase. No need to fast forward or skip ahead. We've got a dead motorcycle, and I've got to get this thing started. Sometimes we leave our key on. Sometimes it's wintertime and the battery gets zapped due to the cold. No need to fear. I'm fast forwarding this thing, hopping in the truck, popping the hood, the bonnet, gaining access to the vehicle battery, positive and negative. Now I'm gaining access to the motorcycle battery. For my past motorcycles, the Gixxer and the R1, the battery is underneath the seat cover. Not on the Ducati, no signore. This time it's under the gas tank. All right, whip out your booster cables, your jumper cables. Since the four-wheeled vehicle's battery capacity is larger than the motorcycle, you don't have to start the truck. No sir, let the static 12-volt electricity in the battery do its job. I'll apologize ahead of time, I'm breaking a few rules. And I'm breaking the rules because, well, it's my motorcycle. I understand the risk, and I have connected the negative to the chassis of the motorcycle, and not enough electricity is transmitted to start it. So the negative cable's going to the negative battery terminal, but stop. Make sure you understand the risk. But for the sake of getting my motorcycle down the road, I'm gonna break the rules. Be warned. We need to get that gas tank closed. We need to get those cables off. The last thing we need is a spark. With a motorcycle gas tank in a precarious position with the potential to drip gasoline, get those jumper cables off. The motorbike is running off its own power, so there's no need to leave the jumper cables on. Hello, YouTube. It's a beautiful day to ride a motorcycle. November, freezing cold Scottish day. I have the incorrect gear on. The smell of the road, sound of the road, the smell of your motorcycle, the wind going through your hair or helmet that's on, the kilometers an hour or miles per hour, depending on what country you're in, the field, the horses, the castle to your left, the train to your right. I wonder if it's like in the States where you can signal to them to honk their horn if they actually honk their horn. I should have tried it. Ah, it's beautiful to ride a motorcycle. Finally, after all these years, I've been allowed to get me a motorcycle. And all of a sudden, it won't start. The motorcycle won't start. The battery's dead, and the battery won't charge. I can't order a new one. Amazon, you can't put it in your pocket when you want to hit the road. Now, pronto, at a moment's notice. That's why you came here, right? To watch me unbox this Artec 1200 Peak Portable Jump Starter and get the Ducati up and running, all without having a fully charged battery. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy this electric dance music as I b-roll this electric vehicle jumper for your viewing and listening pleasure. Flashlight, USB 2.0, 3.0, USB-C, and the ability to jumpstart your car. A unit so advanced, the owner's manual has an undertone of Mandarin vocabulary. I'm dead serious. I dare you to read through the owner's manual just to giggle under your breath. The technology, it's here, it's now, it's at your fingertips. We've come a long way from the prehistoric days, something we could power through the wall. Powered by lithium alien technology, something powerful enough that we can charge your phone, your computer, and jumpstart your car. All we need to do is plug it into the wall. And after plugging it in and getting 4 bars on the unit, we're ready for action. When I say action, I mean... Observe this motorcycle, Ducati Monster. It's dead as a doorknob. The winter zapped all the electricity from the battery. Today we're gonna jump it. So we have the unit, the Artec 1200A. The cool thing about this is these the jumper cables. When you clamp them onto positive and negative, the little block on the end says what your voltage is. I'm not really able to pick it up on this video, but as you can see right here, it's basically displaying the voltage. I forget what it was on the card, 12.5. So let's make our way over to the motorcycle. Now, I'm not able to clamp it to
to a proper ground because the wires aren't long enough. Either way, when I first clamp it on, sure enough, it actually is 12 plus volts. But as soon as I turn the key, it drops to below 11. This is when I plug it into the unit. The 4 bars. Right now this thing's charged. Ready to go. This unit, the Artec 1200A, comes with 2 old style USBs, 2.0 and 3.0. I didn't really know what the difference was. One's blue and one's black. But as I'm beginning to realize with new devices, it takes the 3.0 to actually charge newer devices, as you can see with this Hero 9 GoPro. I don't know, it makes me wonder, begs the question, why didn't they install 2 USB 3s instead of a USB 2.0, USB 3.0, and USB-C? They should have discontinued the 2.0 and just had 2 3.0s in the USB-C. I know I'm saying a whole bunch of numbers. Try to follow along. It has a USB-C, which actually is the port used to charge it, but you can also use that port to charge other things. It's an input and an output. As you can see right here on the side of the USB-C, you can use it to charge the very Hero 9 that we used the old USB 2.0 and failed, and used the 3.0 and actually did get a charge. But now we're using the USB-C here. Little red light in the top left corner. Going further with this experiment, plugging it into the Android, because it seems everything nowadays, it's almost like the new standard coming in that USB-C. Hey, there it charges on the top right. Now we got the Mac right here. Will it charge the Mac? You know what? Not today. I'm not going to find out. I am not going to use this external charger to charge my $4,000 computer. You know what, though? I'm pretty sure it will. Hey, also use this thing as a light. It doesn't work all that great. It works okay. Hear me. Here I am sampling the backyard. It illuminates the house a little bit. But it's a pretty cool unit. One of the reasons it's cool is because you can actually get out and ride if it's wintertime and it's sucking the power out of your battery. Be sure to store this in your riding backpack. You can't really fit it in the trunk of your motorcycle. You know what? If you're gonna leave it at home, put it in your drawer or put it in your glove box if you're gonna go on a long trip. But I'll tell you what, make sure you put it in a place where it's easily findable for you and, let's say, your wife, because if you're ever in a bind and you need to find it, make sure you can describe where it is over the phone. Yes, sir. I think if you're watching this video, you're a lot like me, where you've attempted to push start your vehicle in the past. I had a 2007 Yamaha R1, and the battery was dead. It was wintertime. I didn't really know that the battery, once it was zapped like that it was gone. I mean, but it got to the point where push starting it just, it wasn't going to happen. It was either buying a new battery or jumping it or getting a little unit to jump it. That's what I've learned. Hey, thanks for watching this video, and stay tuned to my channel. Like and subscribe because, oh man, who knows what the future holds.